So you've spent all this time creating these amazing handmade items, and now you want to make some money from it. Selling your handmade items can be a great way to earn extra income, but where do you even start? That's what I'm going to show you in today's video. Hi, I'm Jim. Well, an avatar of Jim, with hair. Welcome back to our channel. Now if you're new here, welcome. Come for the paper crafts and stay, because we talk about all things business and entrepreneurship. We talk about the addictions and strategies to work through them. That is correct. Crafting is an addiction. We talk about the addictions and the specifically geared towards creative people like you. So if that sounds good, hit subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. In this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step how you can start selling your handmade items, including where you can sell them and how to get started. All right, let's just jump right into it. First off, what are you going to sell? If you're not already making handmade items, then check out some of our other videos. Next, decide whether or not you're going to sell digital products, physical products, or both. The pros of selling digital products is there is no shipping involved, and once you create the product, you can sell it over and over again with little to no additional work on your part. But the cons are that it's harder to stand out because there is not that personal touch, and it's harder to charge, more since many people see digital products as less valuable. Digital products could be things like SVG bundles, printable wall art, planners, digital stickers, templates, mock-ups, and so on. Now, physical products are things like soaps, candles, jewelry, art, clothing, and so on. These are tangible items that people can hold in their hands, and they require some sort of shipping method to get it from you to your customer. A pro to selling physical products is that you can charge more for your items, since there is a human element to it. And it is a lot easier to build a brand around a physical product than a digital one. However, the con is that you have to factor in the cost of materials and shipping, which will eat into your profit margin. Now, if you're crafty, you might be wondering if you should sell your handmade items at craft shows or in-person events, and that's definitely an option. But I am going to focus this video on selling your items online, since that is the most accessible to a worldwide audience and it is open 24 hours a day. Plus, it allows you to scale your business without having to hire employees. Next, come up with a name for your shop. It can be the same as your business name, or you can choose something that's catchy and memorable. Once you've decided on a name, check to see if the domain is available. If it is, go ahead and purchase it. You can do this through a website like GoDaddy or Namecheap. And you can also set up your email with that domain so you can start building that brand recognition. Next, decide where you're going to sell your products. There are three main options: a marketplace platform, your own e-commerce store, or both. Let's go through the pros and cons of each. A marketplace platform is the easiest place to start selling your products because there is already a ton of customers who are actively looking to buy. The downside is that there is a lot of competition, and you have to pay a transaction fee every time someone buys one of your items. You also have to follow the rules of the marketplace platform or risk getting your account shut down. Some popular places to sell on a marketplace platform are Etsy, Amazon, Handmade, Shopify, and a website. The next option is to sell on your own e-commerce store. This gives you more flexibility when it comes to branding and pricing. However, you have to put in a lot more work up front to get the site up and running and to market it to potential customers. The upside to this is that you will not have to pay any transaction fees, and you can increase your profit margins. You can use a website builder like Wix or Squarespace to create your website quickly and easily. I personally use Wix and love it. You can select from a variety of templates and customize them to match your brand. Once you've chosen a template, you can add your products and start building your website. Make sure you include high-quality images and detailed descriptions of your products so customers know exactly what they are buying. And don't forget to set your prices. Once your website is up and running, you'll need to start driving traffic to it in order to make sales. You can do this by running ads on social media platforms or by starting a blog and posting valuable content that people who would buy your products would read. You can also leverage the attention of other influencers in your niche by offering to send them free products in exchange for an honest review. And then there's the third option, which is to sell on both a marketplace platform and your own e-commerce site. This way, you'll be able to reach a wider audience and increase your sales potential. Just make sure you're able to keep up with orders from both places. We personally started out selling at a craft fair, then a brick and mortar, and then transitioned on to a marketplace platform because it was the easiest way to compete in today's world. But after a year, I decided to start my own e-commerce store. I did not want to be beholden to the algorithm, and I wanted more control over my pricing and branding. Plus, I was ready to invest more time and money into growing my business. Moving on to the next step, which is setting up your payment processor. A payment processor is simply the way you're going to accept payments from customers. If you're selling on a marketplace platform, then they will take a percentage of each sale and send you the rest via direct deposit or check. If you're selling on your own e-commerce store, then you'll need to set up a payment gateway. This is a service that allows you to accept credit cards and direct bank transfers. Popular payment gateways include PayPal, Stripe, and Authorize, Net, and many more. Next, you'll need to decide on your shipping options. If you're selling on a marketplace platform, they usually have a few different options for shipping. For example, on Etsy, you can use the USPS, UPS, or DHL. You will need to create an account with the shipping carrier and print out a shipping label for each order. If you're selling on your own e-commerce store, you'll need to figure out what shipping carriers you want to offer. This could be as simple as offering free local pickup, or you could offer multiple options, such as first-class mail, priority mail, and express mail. Whatever you do, make sure you factor in the cost of shipping when setting your prices. And don't forget to get insurance in case any packages get lost or damaged in transit. Last but not least, you'll need to create some marketing materials so you can start promoting your products. This could include things like business cards, flyers, and social media graphics. If you're not sure where to start, I would use AI and let it walk you through it. Within a few minutes, it will have you marketing like a professional. Now, there are lots of other things that go into starting a business, selling handmade items, but the opportunity of freedom from making someone else money for your time is well worth the investment in you. All right, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.